Hey everyone, UfzytUS here and welcome back to Captain of Industry. Last episode we had the issue with no sand, so I've gone and changed this designation here to, it'll get sand and limestone eventually. I thought I assigned a second truck. So hopefully between the two we'll get things going up. I need limestone now, right? But he's going to focus on sand, which is fantastic. This is having fun. This is smart enough to understand that when it has sand, it does its job properly. This is probably not a good thing because they're managing to dig out where this should be. I'm not real happy with this at the moment because that should have been built. And I can't deliver anything because we don't have the material, so yeah, I may have to actually stop this because that's going to cause me a problem. Unless it builds it all of a sudden and because it's been planned out, but maybe I need to start digging over here instead. Probably wouldn't hurt, right? Designation, yeah, it's too late now. Too late now, they're in. Already dug them. I can't dig here because I've put that there and because this is here, so not ideal, but I may just have to move my retaining wall. That's bad. Anyway, it'll work itself out eventually. It's fine. We have researched ship armor now, so I can upgrade this guy here. Sorry, let's put some armor on this bad boy. Continue. And I do want to eventually put some guns on the back. This is upgraded, but we still haven't made the pipe because we're waiting on construction parts because I had broken the concrete production. Everything seems to be going okay. I've got a feeling that I may need to just put a storage here for number ones. Let's do that. Place it next to this guy. I'm gonna bring just gonna do that for now. Seems a little strange, but I want to take at least part of this and push it into here because this will be for construction part 1. And then this guy will hold the number 2. So you come and build that, but like got construction parts in here that you could be taking from, and that's a problem, right? No, you got some right here on the belt. Pick them up. Build this with it. So you should be producing again? Yes. And I think it's just because I had that set to... Let's do this. It's just a bad setup by me. As always, everything in this is a bad setup by me because I'm the one building everything. Alright, now looking into it, we will need to get to steel. Ship modifications complete. Did we have a ton of iron, did we? We had enough. And it'll be producing again, very nice. And that'll get our iron production going again. I've asked for another storage here, but like, I think these are backwards too. That's actually pointing that direction. That's okay. Do I put the guns on this? Guns rear. Another 240. Sure, whatever. I could put more armor on. Interesting. I want my boat to be tough. Need to go and visit some more islands. Look, they're building it. No, it's not going to work because it's already dug below it, so it'll go to an elevated one and it won't hold the dirt back. Anyway, we'll see what happens. This should hold back now, which is nice. Don't know what it'll do. It's an interesting one. Building it afterwards. Going from here, so I mean, you know. Ah, look. Hey, look at that. It's still got a gap here, but it's built here, so hopefully that should hold back properly. I should have built this before I started digging, to be very brutally honest. We're out of limestone. What if I ask you to prioritize on limestone? Is that something you can do? Can you then... Oh, you probably can't even drive out of here now. Will you then drive around here and pick up limestone? Alright, things are kind of kicking along. That switching these things and having this storage will probably help a little. Alright, so steel production will require water. So does the electrolysis here, and we're relying on rainwater, which doesn't always occur. So I was two schools of thought. One was I hook up the output of this to there to keep it full of water, or we just have them drive it from like this storage, which is empty again. But I'd like to really push for thermal desal. So to do that, I need to get steel going and construction 3. I don't need the research yet because I haven't built steel yet. Still going fine on power, look at that. Just starting to spin the second one. Okay, so steel. Steel is going to be another animal as well, and I'm going to need to move this because we're going to need water. I'm going to move this way, or over here or something, and then I want to duplicate that. Probably more this, actually, because we're going to want iron plates, and then we're going to want to... no, we can probably push it straight in. So if we go into metallurgy, we need an oxygen furnace, which will take molten iron and oxygen and turn it into molten steel and exhaust. And then we need to run it through a cooled caster for 8 molten steel, 2 water, gives 8 steel. So it's actually a different setup. So I'll build it manually. I do need to move this though. Actually, we'll build it here. And then I'll just feed coal over if I need to. Alright, so I'm going to need a blast furnace. And let's put this in planning mode, please. Blast furnace. Hello? Blast furnace? Not enough fuel to refuel a vehicle. Really? Really? What are you stopped on? Oh, it's a headache. I haven't got sulfur going because we haven't got this pipe connected. All I need is the pipe connected and we'll be fine. Deliver that. I'm tired. I want it. Produce me some sulfur. Use up that naphtha. Make me some diesel. Are you gonna work? You gonna work? Do anything. Now you're gonna work. We're producing something. Assuming that... There we go. Some sulfur's coming out. Not enough fuel. I know there's... Gone over it. Go. Make things. Produce me some rubbish. Make diesel. Be excellent. Hello? Yes. Good. Diesel fuel. Anyway. You're out of fuel? Yes, you are out of fuel. Correct. There's fuel there. Pick it up. Fill yourself up. Do your job. And now they're delivering diesel. They're delivering oil, crude oil here. So it will actually produce. Sigh. Okay. We're getting there. Let's... yeah, whatever. Rotate I want this guy. And then I want to run it through an oxygen furnace. And that's good because the waste is on the same side. No, that's the wrong way around. My bad. Cancel. That way. I want to Shift F to flip. Okay, so oxygen has to come in this side, and then we want our cooled caster. You know, water in this side. I mean, I could probably... It's fine. It's fine, we'll run pipes. Run pipes across the ground and run a thing over the top, probably. Alright, so that's roughly what we need, and then we need... What else? An air separator to separate oxygen and nitrogen. Oh, that's bigger than I expected. Pipes are free. Well, not free, but I don't want to just fill all this area in. You know what? Maybe I do. Oofed. No, because they pick up from here. If I put this in, I don't think they can get between there, can they? Where's a vehicle? Can I have a vehicle? You. Can I see this? I mean, they're not built. Yeah, and it's not built so they can drive through it. Oh, maybe they can't. It's fine, we'll work around it. Alright, so this is this. We're obviously going to need some channels in here. We're going to need molten from here to here. And then, no, that's plate. No, it's molten. Nice. And we're going to need pipe. Waste. Waste management smokestack. Here, and then we want pipe. Like that. And I want O2 from here. And the N2, I'm going to vent for now. Actually, I need it. What I might do, gonna look a little silly. Pump the nitrogen back to here because we're going to need it with the ammonia to make fertilizer. So do this anyway. What else am I missing? I'm missing water. I mean, they can truck it in for now until I can get thermal decel running. Maybe that's a thing. So you're producing water now? So all we're waiting for now is the ammonia tank. And we will have the sour water under control. For the moment. Until it becomes full, and then I need to pour it down the drain somewhere. Fertilizer. We need fertilizer. There's fertilizer. Need construction 3 for that. Of course you do. Still no limestone, which means we'll be running out of... Oh, we've got concrete slab. Dude, like... Can you... Around this side? I've got too much sand. Story of my life. Too much of one, not another. Even though you prioritize for limestone, you're still trying to dig down. I mean, like, the mining designation itself, we've got all this stuff over here that they could be going and digging. Like, here. I did this just for sand, like, I kind of want to cut this off. Whatever. Almost want to put another mining tower in here and assign it to that, switching between them. Maybe that's a thing. I've not tried that. I'll put a second mine control tower here. And build it. Unpause. And we just tell it. Can I? It's interesting, I can't. Let's change its area so that it just does there. That could be a thing. Otherwise I could have put one over here and started mining that chunk out, but getting it protected behind this area. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Right. How are we doing over here? I think this is all kicked off now. Ammonia is filling up awfully quick. Cargo ship is low on fuel. So why is no one keeping it? We've got fuel here. Someone can just give you fuel. 64 single journey. Yep, okay. Do we just send this on its way for a bit? I mean, there's no crew in it. Of course it's not, because we upgraded it. Well, this guy here was just a single, right? Let's just. I want to battle him. See with the extra armor plating whether it helps. Second set of guns. All right, so this will be producing iron ore to molten iron. I guess we can maybe start here. Let's unpause this. The second tower is up. Let's just digging sand. I'm hoping he can come around the end here and just dig into this. And build. Ship will be getting to that battleground soon. You have water? Kind of, because we're still capturing it from the sky. There's kind of a double edge to this one. Picking up water when it rains, and then this should be picking up water when it rains, but it's probably also pumping it straight into the thing. I need thermal desal. Need a thermal desal. Otherwise, this seems to be working. Here we go. Ah, much better. Still taking damage. We've got double the output of them now. Discovered a damaged cargo ship. Hooray! So you're going to need repairs. It's cool. Can you go home and get the stuff? And then we'll get a cargo ship. We'll be able to do, I don't know, trading with the village, maybe? Right, really? Like, this is me offering them stuff for stuff, like, is this me giving them construction part 3 for 180 coal? Or is it them giving me this for this? A little bit, because otherwise, like, I'm not at that level yet. That makes sense. I'm not at the level of having so many of these to be, yeah, 20 wood for metal scrap, fair enough. 20 wood for 20 concrete slabs. probably not the end of the earth either, but like that next one up was weird. That's, I kind of would prefer a you give, they give sort of above each thing. I do have the next level maintenance depot, right? Yes. Thinking for a minute there, I still have the original one. But this coal designation is going to need to be cleaned up soon. Let's have a real quick look at that. Still got a little bit of good stuff to go here. And then we'll start digging in. And we'll build a ramp. And start digging it out. Coal seems to be okay. We are obviously pushing more and more this direction. Oh, cool, that's up. Very nice. Let's build this. Pause it. I'll deliver. Just kind of build each piece at a time so that I get it right. I still need to obviously deliver the water here. Still a thing, right? Coal. Oof. Really smashing into this coal. And the further they have to travel, the worse it is. Get that excavator going in the truck, and you will be prioritizing limestone. You can go back to whatever. I don't care. Hopefully this guy will go around the edge here and just work on this area. Probably go straight for stone, knowing him. Excellent. Dirt is what you first scoop up, but whatever. We'll get some limestone going shortly. Do I add a second truck? I did build a second truck, so... Alert. How is our dumping designation? Getting full. All good again. Stop it. Alright. Mining designations. Yeah, I know. It's this one over here. I'm not really all that worried about it. How are we going with wood, actually? No, we're still good. Alright, let's... I don't want it. You know what? Let's just turn that off. Let's just... I'm not scared. Probably am scared, but I'm not scared. Again, still haven't got the water hooked up here. This... truck input. I'm going to turn that on so that they can deliver stuff here if needed, like water. Same with this one, it'll have truck input. Once they've built everything, we'll be okay. And again, I might need to... What I probably should have put in here was a balancer. I still can. Still can sort of rearrange things here, but if what I should do here for this tank is, let's go to transport. So let's put a pipe balancer in. Put it here so I can connect it up and we'll work around it. And then I'll put a smokestack. Are you going to connect there? What? Actually, why haven't you connected? That should have connected. It's got a broken link sign. Let's wait till it's built. Let's do it then. Because ideally what I want is probably to... Let's prioritize on O, right? So if I have it come in here, I want it to prioritize outgoing products from Portsmouth, then O, right? So we'll prioritize out this side. So then pipe from here to here, and a pipe from here to here. And then I'm going to turn this one off. And then, so it'll prioritize flowing down the O side, and then do I have to flare it? I'll have to flare it. That's the problem. That's ammonia. No, stop it. Nitrogen. It is smokestack. I don't know why it won't connect there. Did I not pick the right thing? Of course I did. It's being a little silly. Okay, so yeah, the idea will be once the tank's full, it will push to the flare smokestack and output any chunk, basically. Cool. So that's that setup. So once the nitrogen gets flowing, we'll see it vent if needed. So I don't want to stop the process, right? I need oxygen. Nitrogen will be used, but I don't want to stop that process. What are we doing here? We're waiting on lots of construction parts. And I'm hoping that they will be being built as soon as possible. What are we missing? Iron. Why are we missing iron? Because we've got no coal. Yep. Again, coal. There's always something wrong. Yeah, dumping coal in here as quick as possible, but it's the drive. It's the drive that's killing them. How are we doing here? Ammonia's okay. There's no diesel in here because something's full. It's full. What's full? Fuel gas. Heavy oil. Okay. Yep. Of course they are. I think it's time. How can I get this in here? Because what I want to do is literally I want to feed high pressure steam in, waste, etc. and run this guy off the stuff that this isn't running from, because obviously we're stopped. Heavy oil's full. Fuel gas is full. The lines are full. If I can run this line to here and prioritize this over this, happy days. But I need to run water here. Kind of need this. You know, let's push its priority up so they build this, and then we'll work on where I need to hook pipes up in order for it to work. Instead of them building this, let's move these construction parts to this, and then I'll hook up. I know this one's got to come through, right? So let's grab pipe. We're going to run here in there. This high pressure steam, I guess. In there. Water. Watch this. What a mess. Can I go... Can you go the other way at all? Can. Go that way. Like that. I love it. And then we just need the vent, right? Don't know if I can can. Can I squeeze that in there? Terrible, but I can. Can I? Yeah, just... That's what I want. Running 1.5. Not store all potato. So now we've gone from having no food to could not store all potato. I even have a storage on this one. These ones don't have storages. Cool. Have another storage building. Could maybe put a digester in. See how we go there, but all right, this looks like okay. Looks like I need to put more maintenance in. It's fantastic. Oh, we only don't have maintenance because we don't have any iron coming through. Hopefully this will kick iron back off now that coal seems to be flowing again. This will help with the coal usage. What I kind of want to see if it'll... I should put balancer on here, actually. Should put a balancer... This is terrible placement. If I could fit a balancer in here and run it so that it's prioritizing steam from here instead of here, that would be even better. But to do that, I think I need some spaghetti. Terribly, this, you know, this whole setup is bad. For me to put a balancer in there. Because I somehow need to, you know, I can move this. Let's move, let's deal with this. Let's put a smokestack here. And once it's built, I'll reconfigure the pipe there, and then we've got this space, and I'll be able to put a balancer in. Pipe into balancer, pipe into balancer. And that should work. Sure, just quick deliver it so I can do this before I wrap up. And then let's trash this. This will kill our stuff, because it'll build up and it'll stop and we'll run out of power. Come on. Well, someone can prioritize it. You get rid of it. Quick remove. Hey, look, that's a thing. Whoop. Quick remove. Very nice. Pipe from here to here. Quick deliver. Excellent. Little bit of uni. Got the process going again. There we go. Alright, so now I can actually get a pipe balancer in here. Again, I'm going to end up with spaghetti, but I don't care for this point. Because I'll bring it from here to here, and then this one can actually come over and go into there, and then out of this side, and... yeah, because I'm prioritizing on input, not on output. Again, it kind of ugly, but it'll work. It'll work. Alright, next episode we'll get all this hooked up and hopefully things will be... apparently they're building that now. You know what, I'm just going to do this. I want you to here. You... no, can I put this here and do this? And then I want to delete this piece of pipe. Cool. Can you quick remove? And then I want to go from here. No, I want to do it the other way. Good. And then we'll do like that. And we're going to prioritize. We're going to prioritize incoming on O. And it doesn't matter which one it's outgoing. All I need to do now is apparently break this pipe is what I need to do. And redo it. Like that. Good. So once this gets going, we'll be able to... It's currently doing this, right? It's I can pause this piece and it'll run through the balancer. So as it produces, it'll run through the balancer. This piece here is paused. I can probably remove it. But once this kicks off, it should prioritize incoming on O. So it should prioritize steam from here, slowing down the use of coal. And again, I could probably do some priority stuff up in here, but we don't have fuel because all of this is backed up and we need to somehow use all this stuff. So I think that's enough for today. I'd like these things to be delivered really quickly, but I don't think it's going to be that quick. Be nice. What do we have left? 6 more parts. Like, surely they can make 6 parts. There's 8. Quick deliver. Let's do it. Let's see what this does. Going a little bit over time, but hey, everything just kicked off. Okay, so it's using heavy oil. Yeah, everything just kicked off. It's using both, apparently. Hey, so this should... I'd like to think it was prioritizing, and this one should slow down. It's still using it. You're not producing quick enough. Missing input. What do we do? Just drain the pipes? Oh, you're stuck because gas is in here? It's got heavy oil. Is it slow? Should I run one off heavy oil and one off natural gas? Sure I'm understanding what's going on with this setup. Because they're sharing a pipe. They're both flowing through that pipe. Because there's heaps in there. Heaps in here. I'm hoping it just allows it to slow the usage a touch, but it doesn't even look like it's doing that. These guys are, well, they've got plenty of steam. I'm really not sure. Ideally that should work, and looks like things are kicking along. We're not using things as efficiently as we could be, so... These just stop running because they run... Oh, they're not using enough steam. What about you, though? They're fully draining out. Fully draining out before anything's even happening. Like these autos. Is it just not just deciding which one to use? So the pipe's getting full of junk? Maybe I prioritize one on gas and the other on heavy? Let's do that. Let's turn gas off for this one and heavy off for that one and see what it does. Oh, we're waiting on water. Ah, that's the problem. It's not the fuel input, it's the water input. We've got this one little pump trying to keep up. And I'm hoping that the output of water from here is enough to help. Oh, we don't have them connected. Alright, I'm going to play around with this a little bit more and try and give these things some more stuff to play with. Let's hook up water. And go from there. I can terribly connect this in here somehow. See, look, it's ugly, but it's in. Cool, so that should hopefully add a little bit of water to the network. Anyway, cool. Until next time, thank you all for watching. Comments below, and I'll see you then. Bye now.